It really kicked off in, I'd say, 2011 when I had UFC fighters, when I was in New York, come to meet and get some advice on weight loss, making cut without doing crazy stuff. 2011, started with the UFC. And then 2012, 2013, we had World Tour riders on the inbox. And I was like, damn. I was like, this must be a troll account. This must be fake. And no, it was a real deal. And then in 2014, 2015, Two Down Under, I'd have very well-known World Tour riders taking selfies with me to show the mates back home in Denmark or Belgium or France or England, etc. And I was just like, what is this real life? And I was like, how do you guys know me? Like, all the English-speaking writers, we watch your shit, Harley, Durian, you know? They call me Durian. And I was like, what? And I was like, how come? And like, weight loss, bro. Weight loss. You know, like, we're always looking for the advantages. And if you're into cycling and running as well, 200 grams, 100 grams. If you can lose 30 grams, you got someone's attention, okay? This is facts. This is, again, we're getting into discussion about disc brakes and stuff, and all the mechanics, all the teams, they hate road disc. But it's just there's no choice. So in cycling, there's no choice. You just get on with it. You can't, why complain about it? You got to get through it. The rain. It's raining in Paris-Roubaix. It's muddy. The cobbles are dangerous. It is what it is. You just got to go forward. So in cycling, I believe the cyclists are being taken advantage of by big brands, etc., UCI, etc., and the cyclists are just pawns to advertise product. And there was a golden era of cycling, wasn't there? You know, it was like 80s through to like 2017, and then the bikes were just amazing, especially from 97 to 2017, the rim brake bikes were really, really good. And they're just so easy to work on, you know? If you know, you know. And then shit hit the fan. Anyway, let's get back to the topic of the video. How I made pro cycling faster than ever before. Probably my most grandiose title ever. It's a bit of a trip out. It's a bit trippy, a bit spun out. But again, Two Down Under. I've been watching that since 1999. And you're going out with the teams, being like a little unofficial tour guide, showing them where to go, the climbs, the recon, etc. And as me, I can keep up on a moderate to hard training. I can keep up. But and I have the time, so I became this like tour guide, bro. And 2003 onwards, it's just crazy. It's crazy. So I've ridden with, God knows, 1,500 world tour riders, professionals, like proper pros, since 2003. 1,500, two guys, a lot of teams. And the power of social media, it's amazing, At first, I was just a tag along, bro. And then now, inboxes, world tour riders, some big names, and their coaches and the team staff. And I'm not here to not drop names. But if you know, you know. If you're watching content, it's close enough, you know. And then I helped Lantern Rouge. If you're not subscribed to Lantern Rouge, go check him out. Patrick, he messaged me in 2017, I think it was. I'm coming to Adelaide. Can I hang out? Can I learn some YouTube tips? Can we go ride? Can we vlog? I'm like, come on, bro. I never met him. Brought him in. And then, boom, he cranked it. So we got Lantern Rouge kicking off. And now he's working in the scene. It's like, it's just, it's pretty cool. It's pretty random. Cycling's the best sport out there. It's a lifestyle. It's a fucking lifestyle. Ride to live, live to ride. So we see now on the world tour, this is why I love it, man. You saw me doing the videos about power meters over 10 years ago. Now power's like, everyone goes with power. Back in the day, people were like, you don't need a power, like, you go by heart rate. And everyone uses power meter. And they were talking about we had cadence, We had cadence. I was a YouTuber on there going, cadence, cadence, cadence. And then we had Chris Froome come along and just blow it up, And that was like, yep, Chris, good work. And then we had all this keto, low carb stuff. And I'm like, no, you got to carb the fuck up. And now we look at it. We got riders eating 140 up to 200 grams of sugar, refined 140 to 200 an hour. All right. And that is because of me. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Nigel, I can mention one name, Nigel Mitchell from Team Sky. I did videos critiquing him, and Nigel open-minded is like, actually, we could eat more sugar. And then, boom, he's got that Sky influence, and then it cradles on. And then we've got some of the German guys and some of the Danish crew and the Belgian guys and the Dutch guys as well messaging me and getting some tips on the sugar, because they're like, I'm lean. And the big reason why they listen to me is because I look so lean all the time. And I've only done about 2,000 Ks this year. Not much, So, and then back in the day when I was doing a lot of mileage and looking, 59 kilos at 6 foot. If you're 59 kilos at 6 foot and you look happy and healthy and, you don't use any stimulants, people pay attention. Like, that dude's really fucking lean, lightweight, and he looks happy. He's not starving himself. Because that's the thing in cycling and running. A lot of people, unfortunately, starve themselves. You know, one name I could mention, Fabianaro, you know, starving themselves. And then you cut your career short. And some people, it's like, you know, I've coached thousands of people with weight loss, and I've seen some incredible transformations. But some of us, we want to sabotage it. We sabotage ourselves. We sabotage our results because we get to a certain level, doing really good. And they're like, no, I can't be better than my parents. I can't be better than my brother. I can't be better than my sister. I can't be better. I've got to like sabotage it. And they just fuck it up. And they get fat, or they go off the wagon. I'm like, what's going on? Like, everything's going good, and I don't know what's going on. You know? So there's a deeper thing going on there. This isn't just about weight loss. This is about quality of life. But if your goal is drastic fucking weight loss without going fucking crazy in your head, then my protocols are simply unrivaled. You see on YouTube algorithm, you see Peter Attia and Andrew Huberman and that. And these guys are fat, man. They're fat, and that's okay. I'm not like putting anyone down, I'm just saying. So pro cyclists instantly look at Peter Attia or Andrew Huberman, and they're just like, I'm not fucking listening to that dude. Because if I look like that, I'd fucking lose my job. I'd lose my job, okay? So that's why people come over to me consistently. Even though they don't like me. Even you got the guys from GCN. What's his Ollie? You know, remember Ollie, Dr. Ollie? He used to be on my Strava. You're a moron, you're an idiot, you don't know anything about. And now look at Ollie. He's fucking guzzling the sugar, spinning to win, using power meter, but the carbohydrate one. He's almost vegan, you know what I mean? Getting the fats really low. And look at his performance. Boom, 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 up. All right? So the GCN boys, they all watch my stuff, you know? Because what we all have in common is we're all infected by the cycling virus. We like to be lean, and we like to feel fast. We don't like feeling shit. Some people out there, like Peter Attia, they're fine to have a VO2 max of 29 and an FTP of 174 watts and be 95 kilos with 28% body fat or 48% body fat, and that's okay. But that's not my audience, right? That's not the World Tour riders who are obsessed about every fucking gram, okay? And the only way you can have your very, very best performance in life, very best, whether you're natty or not. This is another thing why the riders like me, because I speak so openly about PEDs. Right? They don't feel judged. I'm not an expert on PEDs. All right? I don't give advice on that. But some of the dosages some riders take, I'm like, why you don't need that much. If you tweak this, get the gains from here versus taking that, because that is not so friendly on your liver. You know, like, oh, that makes sense. So there's this old school thing that we're smashing around about just more is better. And obviously PEDs in all sports, running, swimming, cycling, tennis, everyone at the top is pinning to win. It's just how it is. And it ain't going away. It's just getting better technology. But I'm always about longevity of health and mental health in the moment. Because no one knows how long I'm going to live for. So why not enjoy the moment? So if you want your very, very best performances in life, you have to follow what I'm saying. All right? And that sounds so fucking arrogant, so egotistical. But if I can make a Tour de France winner better, then I guarantee you I can make the everyday person, not a Tour de France rider, but a lot better, okay? I see it all the time. I've just got this knack for going, how can we make things better? This is good, but let's go great, okay? Let's enjoy it, let's be grateful, but can we make it better? Why not, you know? I see so many people suffering. But the fucking world is suffering right now, man. You know? This is where I lose people, but look around, man. It's fucking chaos out there. We've got the highest levels of pollution ever, highest levels of violence in modern era. When we shouldn't have it. We don't need to have all this violence. We don't need to have all this fucking pollution, man. We don't need to, do we? Right? We're fucking meant to be civilized and more conscious. And a lot of this crazy shit going down is coming from mental health problems. People in power, or the greed, or the consumer excess, the anxiety, the social disapproval of self-disapproval, and it's just creating fucking total chaos out there. And a lot of that stems from low serotonin, low dopamine, which comes most largely from insufficient carbohydrate intake. And this is okay to lose people. It can't be that simple. Your world's fucked because there ain't enough sugar? Pretty much, yeah. Look how much people rely on cars to get around. And they've got this full car society. I'm not against cars, But fuck, we use them way too much, don't we? You know? And just machines and stuff, which are great. I'm not saying we get rid of cars, get rid of machines, but let's use our body. This is the best machine. This is the best form of transport. And we've got the bicycle as a machine. Best machine ever invented here. Let's use bikes more. But you can't do that if you're fucking undercarb. So they don't want you carved up. All right? People out there, pay attention. You're a parent, you got a job. If you want to perform better, carbs are your fucking friend, especially sugar. That is number one. All right? Because you can have a big bowl of rice and oats, and that's good. Be like, oh, that's heavy shit, you know? But when you're just squirting down sugar, lollies, fruits, and have your starches at night time, you're good to go, all right? That stuff's light, man, okay? It's light. My protocols are unrivaled, all right? If you want peak VO2 max in life, the higher your VO2 max, the better your life is, okay? Remember that. It feels fucking amazing. Look at the energy I have in my videos. There's no jump cuts. It's just boom. You know, banging it out. It's fucking crazy. And I'm not a star athlete. I wasn't, like some kids when they're 18, they're ready for the fucking world tour. At 18, I was catching a bus like fucking 1 kilometer, so I didn't have to fucking walk or ride. I was like, I'd like to ride, but I'm just so tired. Let me get the bus 1 kilometer. You know what I mean? 1 kilometer. I would catch the bus a mile to school. And I had a mountain bike. I was just, oh, let's catch the bus. I'm just too tired. You know? What the fuck? So I'm not a star athlete, but I became semi-okay weekend warrior by doing my protocols. You know, 6 watts a kilo over 10 minutes on a good time. So, you know, and I'm a lazy trainer as well. I'm not one of these people out there. Some people I advise, I'm like, do you need to back it down a bit? Focus on recovery. I'll probably focus too much on recovery and not enough on the training. But again, that's why I like to train minimal and get results. So I go, well, it wasn't the training, it was the recovery, it was the food, it was the mental things, it was the things that often overlooked because everyone obsesses over the fancy training. So yeah, we live in a world where fancy is better, but it's fucking not. Most of the time, fancy ain't better. Most of the time, simple is what was needed. But yeah, so that's it. So the World Tour riders eating more sugar than ever before. Yours truly. And that feels fucking awesome. And I don't expect a fucking medal. I don't expect, you know, Pog or Jonas or Roglic or any of those guys to go, actually, hey, there's a guy called Durnrod on YouTube and he really fucking helped me. I don't expect any of that. I'm not waiting. I'm going to hold my breath. But all those guys, you know, influenced by my videos as juniors, as people coming up, asking yourself, is just amazing world out there of social media. It's fucking crazy, man. Who am I? I'm just an average punter here in Adelaide, Australia, who is observing some things, who has a loud mouth, not afraid to say it how it is, making a YouTube channel, and it's influenced professional sports forever. You know, that's pretty cool. But again, it's a carryover of performance in life. Because who cares if you win a fucking gold medal and then go fucking run your wife over? That's fucked. You know, you're fucked. You know, you made a big mistake. And we do shit like that because we're not having enough carbs. Then we're on the fucking grog. So many athletes get caught into alcohol because they fear sugar. They're smashing 200 grams an hour in the races, and they're like, well, I'm not doing that anymore. I can't have sugar anymore. So they go to fucking alcohol. And then they do life-changing stupid shit, some of them, you know? Or they blow out and they get fat and they... So it's not just about the on-bike performances, people. That's cool. But we have got to have off-bike performance in life, for life. And that's the big thing. So all the things I learn in cycling, I put into my daily life. Okay, so this helps me go harder on the bike, which will also help me go harder in life. So if I'm sitting on my arse all day, which I do, you can tell by my posture, I'm like, if I'm sitting on my arse all day, which I do, and I'm smashing in the sugar, which I do, then my performances will be better. If I sit on my bike all day and smash in the sugar, my performance will be better all day because I can keep the power up. And I can keep the power up because I'm not going, I'm fucking hungry. Let me just get this done. I'm like, sugar, brr, sugar, brr, sugar, brr, 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 brr. You know, performances. And that is why you'll never ever see me running someone over when I don't have a carb. You know, like always when I do go lose my bananas, I'm still pretty controlled because my cortisol doesn't go too crazy. And even using Tran and Test and all the stuff I've ever used, and a lot of people, you know, get into big trouble because they're using these compounds and these things spike the shit out of your cortisol. If as soon as you start running out of sugar and you're on tren or testosterone or anything like that, you can do some really dumb shit, okay? So always have sugar on hand, always have water on hand. This is, this is a life performances. Okay, you got kids. I see people out there. I see the kids out there who have the biggest problems. All of them, what they all have in common, every single kid who's fucked up, what they have in common, they could come from a rich family, money, and they could come from a poor family, fuck all money. Every single kid who's fucked up on drugs, eating disorder, whatever, their parents have a fucking eating disorder or disordered eating. They fear the number one thing they have is a fear of sugar. Yeah, look around. Every single kid you know who's fucked up on drugs, eating disorder, obese, whatever, excess anxiety, their parents fear sugar, and so does that kid. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. That's a fact. So I was always wondering, I was like, why does this kid got such opportunity and is fucked? And this kid who got fuck opportunity is fucking crushing it in terms of gratitude. The difference is the parent, which parent cares about sugar or which parent fears it. Fucking crazy, man. So you even have some of the coaches that have influenced, big name coaches, they themselves still fear fucking sugar, even though they're prescribing their athletes doing right protocols. And I'm like, dude, like, you should do that too. A lot of the bike over it. Then why the fuck are you eating bacon? You know what I mean? That's why you look like a pig. So it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I am crazy, but I get fucking results. And that's a fucking guarantee. So if you do my shit, do my protocols, I guarantee it, you'll have the best quality life ever. If you got any drug issues or alcohol problems, they'll just fucking fall to the fucking wayside. And you'll be like, you know what? I don't feel like a drink. Even like Lance lately. Lance has been really getting into Lance Armstrong. Really don't even introduce that, but Lance has been getting into the piss. Lance, amazing genetics. Amazing genetics. So, but again, Lance is a little bit in the, sugar, even Lance Armstrong. Lance fucking Armstrong. Prisoner of that fucking sugar phobia prison that's spread out there by Peter Attia and everyone, Lance fucking Armstrong, the boss. Still, I don't know about sugar. Give me the fucking red wine. Let me pickle my fucking liver. Lance. Fuck off the fucking booze, bro. Sober for the win. Jan Ulrich. These fucking legends of cycling. Again, Jan Ulrich, man, fucked his career from the fear of sugar. He had Rudy and the guys in his ear, don't have sugar, have this, do keto, fucking starve yourself, fucking crash your bike, fuck your knee because you're in ketosis, fuck your career. Jan Ulrich fucked his whole career, fucked his life based on a foundation of fearing sugar. Feared sugar, took more drugs, went fucked, did stupid shit. Game over. Alright, so it doesn't matter who you are, man. Do you fear sugar? You're gonna fist fuck your life. And if you got any kids, they're gonna be fucked.